In this port, all the characters are unlocked. You also have 3 new characters, Lily, Dragunov, and Armor King. The exact same story, like prologue and epilogue, you get the exact same stuff here. You also unlock them, you also can buy them in gallery mode, you can buy them. And also the exact same story. The game runs on 60 frames per slap on the PSP. By the way, I really like this game because I played it a lot. So this is me actually showing you the prologue, and then I actually recorded some gameplay, and I was playing as Devil Jin. I am not the best Devil Jin out there, keep that in mind, because I'm not the best Devil Jin. And I was fighting Lei Wulong. Unfortunately for Lei Wulong, he does not come back in Tekken 7. And all the stages in this game, every character looks detailed. It's a port from Tekken 5, but more like an upgraded one. Certain levels are like changed today. As you can see, for some of these levels, they are turned today. Like Devil Jin, whatever stage it is, that reminds me of Castlevania. Because his stage turns like into a snow castle. I really like that stage. Yeah, so these stages, they're like changed to day and night. And what I like about Tekken 5 Resurrection, I play it a lot. A lot of times I'll keep playing the game because it's fun. Man, even I find it hilarious at times. Devil Jin does this noise. He doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't do that in Tekken 7. And you also have, like, you fight with people online. There's also online battle, which you can fight with somebody online. Keep that in mind, you need internet for this, if you have a network on. So when you're fighting opponents, your opponent or the person that you're fighting with will pick someone that he'll pick, and then he'll fight you. And yes, this is like online. Keep that in mind, because also in Tekken 5 Resurrection, you also have this mode that's called multiplayer. Basically, you have to, it's like you need like a network actually to fight somebody online. And also, it's just like your regular Tekken game, but I actually never played with somebody online in Tekken 5 Resurrection because I haven't put my own online settings on. You also, if you're fighting with somebody online and stuff, it's kind of interesting to me. I find it interesting. You also can select stages, just like other Tekken games you could. It's just that some of the characters' outfits are actually different color palettes. Like Link Xiaoyu is just like orange, and for Asuka, her outfit's not blue and white. It's black and red. They should have kept the outfit in Tekken Tag, but you can customize it though, which I like. You don't need to unlock certain outfits. No, you could buy some outfits. Well, not outfits, you can buy accessories. And like I said for Christian Montero, none of what they changed, but certain outfits of characters will be like different colors. You can bring them back to their old colors. I still like the stuff, like I like the snow stage, well, the snow castle stage. Actually, I'm talking about this one right here that the footage is shown. I like this stage a lot. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of somewhere from Narnia. I don't know why, but I like Narnia. But I know this is going off topic, but yeah, this stage, this is Devil Jin stage, but this stage is actually turned into morning. It's like turned into snow day. And also, I always got my butt whooped by Devil Jin a lot. Sometimes, I do play Tekken 5 or Tekken Resurrection on normal, because this is how I play games. I don't play them on easy, I play them on normal. I think normal is fun to play on. It's just when you play on easy, you're too easy to beat. That's the thing. And when I'm playing with, fighting with Asuka or Link Xiaoyu, For example, I do play with Jin. I really like one of his endings here. I like his ending in Tekken 5. Because it actually tells you towards the end, like, he gains Mishima Batsu. And then he gets, like, control over it. Which I really like about these endings. And Asuka Kazama is a new character in Tekken 5. Just when this game came on the arcades, it announced that Jin Kazama's cousin Asuka Kazama will be placing June. Asuka's more like a replacement of June, but her personality is different. I still find it interesting that one of her endings in Tekken 5, like she suppressed Jin's double gene. It's kind of interesting too because she didn't even know she touched him. It's like interesting though. Of course, when you're fighting with other characters, the game does 160 frames flat. When you're fighting somebody, I like this a lot. I don't think this feature's bad. I'm like amazing. I'm like amazed because Tekken 5 runs really well on the PSP. It's a really awesome port. An amazing port, by the way. It's really nice. I like this port a lot. I never stop playing it though. I always have like a funness when you're having fun with a certain game you like. That's what you call you can't stop playing it because it's too fun. It's like when I'm playing with Asuka, I will play with certain characters like Chrissy Montero, Nina, Anna. Anna's one of my favorites. Those hips don't lie. She's the only character that uses her hips in like in the Tekken series since the original Tekken game, keep that in mind. Man, googly goos. It's actually interesting though when you're playing certain characters that you like. Also, I have a character that I play with, Jin. Because Jin is a really cool character. I play with him, he's fun. I never get to stop playing with him. He's a good character. You never get tired of a certain character that you like because he's fun. Of course, in Tekken Paradise Collection, we also get the mini game called Tekken Bowling, which is from Tekken Tag. With some interesting idea, I wonder. But I wonder is I like Tekken Bowling, but I always wonder. What I wonder, like the woman in the background, the girls that wears bikinis and stuff. I wonder because I think it looks kind of funny. It's like when they go woohoo when you win or get a score. If you get a certain bad score, and if you overcharge too much in Tekken Bowling, it's known if you overcharge too much, you will get a foul. You did bad. Of course, with Tekken Bowling, it's the exact same thing. You earn money by doing a really good score. Of course, I am not the best at bowling, just when I'm playing Tekken 5 Resurrection on the PSP. It's like Tekken Tag, but in Tekken Tag, you don't need to switch your partner. You're just playing with one character. Of course, when you're done with Tekken Bowling, you just want to look up and buy like it's like what you want to buy. If you want to buy like a certain ending of a character or a prologue and epilogue, you want to buy that. I actually did play Panda in the prologue and epilogue, but Panda was hard to play with because she is similar to Kuma. And here's the thing, we know Panda's a palette swap for Kuma, and she gets her own slot, which is amazing. She still is a palette swap like Akuma since Tekken 3, and then in Tekken 7 they gave her own palette swap, and for Tekken Tag Tournament 2 they did give her own palette her own slot, which I'm trying to say. Of course, like for other characters, like you have like certain characters like Wang Fei who actually beat up Asuka's father and stuff. And then in her, when you meet your rivals and stuff, they talk to them, and then they get ready to fight and stuff. I miss the wiry thing in Tekken 5. It's so cool. They don't add that. They don't have that anymore. It's just that when I did that Tekken 7 review, I hated the character endings. some I like Devil Jin. I didn't mention Miguel's for some reason. And both of their endings are good. And the gameplay for Tekken 5 Resurrection, when you're playing bowling, it's actually fun. Now, let's get on to, well, the opening itself. The opening for Tekken 5 Resurrection has Lily. They actually capture and take her. And for Xiao Yu, she is fighting Jax. And if you notice by the opening, that is Dragunov. You know that, right? The guy that likes the humming going. And Lily actually beats up the guy. Didn't want none of her father to know about this. Of course, her rival is Asuka. For some reason, we don't know what that is. Really want to know what it is. Of course, they show Asuka. Like I said, some of the character palette slots are different. The color palette for the character's clothing are like different colors, like Asuka. Jin's palette is actually the flaming pants. It's not white and black anymore, like in Tekken 5. Of course, they show Jin Kazama in the opening. And then they show Heihachi. He is not dead. He is alive. What is my rating for Tekken 5 The Resurrection? I give it a solid out of 10 of 10. I'm gonna call it my favorite game that I played for like a year. Alright guys, this is Chassis1202 signing off. Bye.